Dear students of class 10A and 10B, today's teaching World Health Organization, WHO, World Health Organizations, and its objective, headquarters, then functions and achievements. Achievements of WHO, World Health Organization. In this lesson, major agencies of the United Nations, today's organ is World Health Organization, WHO. Who? Now, why was this organ established? The World Health Organization was established in order to provide health facilities to the needy children, to the needy people of the world. In my previous classes, I discussed about the role of the United Nations. Why was it set up? After the Second World War, it was set up in order to protect the interests of the common people and their health, in order to make the world free of all kinds of economic distress. That's why this organ was established by the efforts of three leading countries of the world, Russia, America, and England. Now, this organ, the World Health Organization, WHO, is the United Nations specialized agency. It is it is United Nations specialized agency for health, and it was established in the year 1948. It is established in the year 1948, 7th April. It was established on 7th April 1948. And for this reason, this date, every year, 7th April is celebrated as World's Health Day. This day, 7th April is celebrated. This 7th April is, celebrated as the World Health Day every year. Now, what are the objectives of the objectives of the WHO? There are some objectives of WHO. These objectives are: number one, attainment of the highest possible level of health by all people of the world. Second, health is defined in WHO's constitution as a state of complete well-being and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. That means no disease should be occurred. No disease can deteriorate the health of the needy people and the common people of the world. Each and every person of this world, especially needy people, the people who are living under below poverty line, the poor people, they must be benefited with the aims and objectives of the WHO. WHO would come forward with its programs by providing health facilities to the needy people of the world. That's why this specialized agency of the United Nations Organization was established on 7th April 1948. Now, headquarters. Where are its headquarters situated? Its headquarters of WHO are at Geneva in Switzerland. The headquarters of WHO are at Geneva in Switzerland, and it is governed by how many member states? It is governed by 194 member states through the World Health Assembly. Every year, this agency works steadily for removing all types of diseases from the whole world. That's why these agencies are being helped by other organs also, like UNICEF and UNICEF and other organ. UNICEF and this organ, two organs also is helping UNICEF, and another organ that is helping the programs of WHO, UNICEF, and UNESCO. These are the two agencies, specialized agencies of the UN, are constantly helping the programs for its achievements. These two specialized agencies are UNICEF and UNESCO. In collaboration with UNICEF and UNESCO, WHO works steadily and achieves success by way of extending health facilities for the needy people, needy children of the world. And next one, there are certain functions of WHO it performs. Number one, it helps countries to improve their health system by building up infrastructure, especially manpower, especially institutions and services for the poor, lot people, and those who are deprived of their rights. It is the first and foremost duty of WHO to make program for them and to protect them from all kinds of diseases, who are affected by the diseases, whose health are being deteriorated. It is the first and foremost duty of the WHO, along with the help of other two specialized agencies, UNESCO and UNICEF. This agency protects all the lives and health of the affected people from being deteriorated by any disease. It gives important drugs needed for medical research, medical care. The WHO launched a program to immunize children against 6 major diseases. These diseases are, measles, diphtheria, tetanus, tuberculosis, polio, and whooping cough. These are the 6 diseases from protecting the health of the people. From these 6 diseases, WHO has launched a program to immunize children. And next one, to promote research to cure and prevent diseases. For example, it arranged for the investigation of cancer and heart diseases. It in many laboratories and in many countries to identify disease causing organisms, to improve vaccines, and to train research workers. Besides, it helps countries of the world to improve their health system by building up infrastructure, especially manpower, institutions, services for the needy people, services for the special training centers, who are providing lots of facilities, health facilities to the needy children, needy people of the world. And another thing is that it works steadily towards providing safe drinking water. It works steadily providing safe drinking water and adequate waste disposal. Apart from this, this agency works steadily from 1981 to 1990, and that's why this year, 1921 to 1990, was declared as the International Drinking Water Supply and Sanitation Decade. Why? Because of the wonderful contributions of WHO from this year to this year, 1991 to 1981 to 1990. Another important function of WHO is its usefulness. It organizes conferences, seminars, and training for healthcare personnel from different countries. Each and every country of the world is invited to attend different seminars and meetings, so that they must come to know about unknown things from WHO, so that they must help the other needy people, they must cure, they must remove diseases of disease affected people, and so that the world must become free of any type of disease. It aims at fighting diseases and preventing them from spreading. Another thing, malaria eradication program, countries to be the world's biggest health program and disease free. Another thing is that it works. It defines standards for the strength and purity of medicines, including biological products. Biological products, so many, research centers are there, laboratories are there, where drugs are produced, and these drugs which are produced for selling in the market, for supplying it to the needy people, there is a system of providing these medicines free of costs under the programs of the WHO. It is the first and foremost duty and work of WHO to provide provide medicines to the needy people, needy children, free of costs, so that each and every person, each and every needy child must be benefited with the medicines provided by the WHO, so that they must free of all their diseases, and the world must become free of all types of diseases, my dear students. That's why the program of WHO enhance the growth and development of the people and people's health. That's why it defines standards for strength and purity and medicines, including biological products also. It makes special efforts in combating diarrheal diseases, which is known as the killers of infants, of young children. Diarrheal diseases. These diarrheal diseases affects the health of the people, and it also is also deteriorate the health of the people, young children. That's why, to protect their health from these diarrheal diseases, initiative and efforts are taken by WHO. It publishes health journals like the Bulletin of the World Health Organization to create health consciousness among people, so that people must be aware of their health from time to time, and they must take quality food from by cooking by themselves or by purchasing from the hotels. And at the same time, it is another work of the WHO to make the world free of the 6 types of diseases, as I mentioned earlier: measles, diphtheria, tetanus, tuberculosis, polio, and whooping cough. And another most important point, that is achievements of WHO. There are certain achievements of WHO. Number one, 1.3 million fewer new cases of HIV were reported from 2001 to 2013. A coverage over 80% of immunization has been achieved under the program of WHO. Under the program of WHO, cholera and plague epidemics are rare occurrence now at present. Smallpox has been eradicated. Under the programs of WHO, India has been declared polio-free country by the WHO. Globally, child mortality and under the age of 5 years has declined from 90 deaths per 1,000 live births to 46 deaths per 1,000 live births. Globally, a reduction of 40% in case of undernutrition among children under the programs of WHO. Besides, leprosy is being managed better, and the guinea worm has been nearly eliminated by the WHO, by the WHO. So these are the achievements of WHO under the program of WHO. From time to time, we are benefited. The world is benefited with it, and the world at present under the concrete program of WHO, world people and world children are benefited, have become safe from being attacked by any type of diseases because of the concrete program of WHO and its assistance, its achievements. Each and every part, wherever diseases are occurred, WHO usually comes forward for their assistance and provides medicines and proper training by publishing journals. It also make the experts aware of their duties and responsibilities, so that everyone must contribute a lot for the growth and development of health and betterment of diseases, removal of diseases, so that the world must become free of 6 types of communicative diseases, as I mentioned earlier, my dear students. And the people and the children must lead a very steady and happy life without having any disease. Up to this, my dear students, thank you.